Welcome dear students. Today we are going to discuss emulsion dosage form, which is an example of biphasic liquids. Learning objectives. Students should able to understand a definition of emulsion dosage form, then type of emulsion, then pharmaceutical applications of emulsion. Definition of emulsion. Emulsion is thermodynamically unstable system consists of at least two immiscible liquid phases, one of which is dispersed as a globules in the another liquid phase with the help of emulsifying agent. The globule size ranges from 0.25 to 25 micrometer. Now, if you read this definition carefully, thermodynamically unstable means if temperature variation is there, then there is a change into the phase of your emulsion. Then it consists of two immiscible liquid, oil and water phase is generally used. These two phases are immiscible with each other, and one of phase form a globule and second phase is form a continuous phase. Then types of emulsion based on dispersed phase, oil in water type of emulsion is there. In this type, oil droplet dispersed into the water. Then second type of emulsion, that is water in oil type of emulsion. In this type, water droplets dispersed into the oil medium. Then in multiple emulsion, W by O by W or O by W by O type of emulsions are there. If you see this single emulsion system, this blue color globules of water and this yellow color represent oil. So this is W by O type of emulsion. In this diagram, this yellow color globules of oil and this blue color represent water as a continuous phase. So we can say that it is O by W type of emulsion. Then these are the examples or images for this W by O by W or O by W by W. In this type, water is continuous phase and globules of W by O are there in this water as a continuous phase. And in case of O by W by O type of the emulsion, these O by W type of globules are dispersed into the oil dispersed phase, dispersion medium. So it is known as multiple emulsion. Based on size of liquid droplets, they are classified as a macro emulsion. In this macro emulsion, globule size is 0.2 to 50 mm. Then in micro emulsion, globule size is 0.01 to 0.2 mm. And third type, that is nano emulsion, the globule size within the nano range, that is 50 to 1000 nanometers. Then we'll discuss difference between these two type of the emulsion, O by W and W by O. In this type of emulsion, O by W type of emulsion, water is dispersed medium and oil is dispersed phase. But in case of W by O, oil is dispersion medium and water is as a dispersed phase. Water soluble drugs are more quickly released because water is continuous phase. Here oil soluble drugs can be easily released because oil is continuous phase. Then in O by W type of emulsion, formulation preferred meant for internal use as a better test of oil can be masked. Then in these type of the emulsion, they are preferred for the formulation meant for external use like creams. O by W type of emulsions are non-greasy, easily removable on skin surface, and vice versa is case for the W by O because they are a greasy, oil as a continuous phase, so it is not easily washable with water. Then O by W type of emulsion provide cooling effect and vanishing effect. Then these W by O type of emulsion shows provides or prevents evaporation of moisture from surface of skin, so they are used in the cold creams. Whereas this O by W emulsion gives positive conductivity test because water is continuous phase and water is very good conductor of electricity. So this O by W type of emulsion shows positive test, that is electrical conductivity test, and this test is negative for W by O because oil is poor conductor of electricity. Then we'll discuss applications of this emulsion in pharmaceuticals. They are used in oral, rectal and topical administration of oils and oil soluble drugs. Then unpleasant taste or odor can be masked by emulsification. The absorption and penetration of medicaments are enhanced by emulsification process. Then intramuscular injection of water soluble drug or vaccine to provide slow release, so it acts as a sustained release formulation, parenteral sustained release formulation. Then use of the sterile stable intravenous emulsion containing fats, carbohydrates and vitamins as a potential nutrition. So this is all about introduction of emulsion. Thank you.